G'day, everyone. We've got a little 10-ish minute little
Debate.
debate for you. So it's going to be about the wheels and doors.
We just discussed it in the first one if you listen to that one.
But this one will be more heated because we have a doors man in here.
Yeah,
Hi, guys.
We got Ethan Kumar and Dan Berry. We got a equivalent of an outcast over here in Ethan going for doors.
Ethan's delusional.
Yeah. Look,
Right, plead your case. Plead your case.
Okay,
Yeah.
so my argument is, if we're gonna have a debate, we need to define our two variables.
Okay.
Now,
Fair enough.
Definitions that I'm going off of: a wheel, a circular object that revolves around an axis and is fixed below a vehicle or another object, enable it to move easily over the ground.
Okay.
Right? So if we're talking about wheels that move over that allow someone to move over the ground, that's no doors.
Yeah, those doors move over the ground with
the
wheels.
up there. They don't count.
Right? They move over a surface.
It allows us to move over the ground.
No, but it's not over the ground. No.
Oh
So those are doors.
So plain wheels and plain doors don't count
Come
then.
on, bro.
Just define your door. Define your door.
Define your door as well. A hinged, sliding, or revolving barrier at an entrance of a building, room, or vehicle or framework. Framework. So
I think we should eradicate the floor thing just quickly.
Can I just say real quick? Charlie Connell-Tobin reckons valves in humans count as doors. Humans have 40 million valves.
Does not count. That does not count.
Now, by these definitions, this is the way we can actually have a proper argument. You know what I mean?
Oh my god.
What?
Full on door believer right now.
No, but by defining it, then we can get rid of those. They don't count. Fair enough. So then, by that definition, first of all, you know that TikTok that's gone around of the wheels in the graveyards.
Yeah.
I think they don't count because they're not actually revolving around an axis. So none of them count. Hot Wheels, your argument there, they count. Legos, they count. Cars, obviously.
Thomas
doors,
Tank Engine.
Yeah, all of those count.
Cars technically cancel out.
Yeah, cars.
No.
We can argue about that.
But
the front, the hood.
Okay, well,
because technically got a
hang
spare
on,
wheel
are
in
we
the car.
saying
But
wheels that aren't wheels that do work but aren't attached to anything, do they count?
they have
so,
to
if you have
count.
a spare wheel,
If it's not fixed to an axis, it actually, by this definition,
That also means
It
doors.
doesn't-
A plain door doesn't count either.
a
Okay.
door that's not
Hinged to
opening
a- yeah.
attached to a surface.
so it doesn't count.
Okay, so wheels definitely wins then, bro.
No, I still now see.
Also, is a car a building or a room? I don't.
I'd like to hear it.
Or vehicle.
Oh,
Okay,
Wait,
okay.
Really?
Building, room, vehicle,
Okay.
framework.
Doesn't
of
okay.
Doesn't
Alright.
that mean the windows are doors?
No, it
Is that-
doesn't. Yeah.
Into a
If
building?
you're entering through a window, like if it's a bigger window, like I guess.
You got to remember though, not all windows open. Like this one behind us, this is a fixed.
Yes, that would not be a
window.
door. That's just certainly not a door.
I think.
So I think by that argument, it at least is a lot closer.
But I will still stand by my argument of Hot Wheels cars.
Yeah,
7 are
that's
produced
crazy.
every
And
second.
doors in Hot Wheels cars don't count because they don't.
Yeah,
open
I
and
know
close.
that. I have brought
Some
up that
do,
argument
but
before,
like that's literally less than like 1% of them. So I'm not going to count that.
Going to count for a significant. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think
16 billion Hot Wheels cars in the world. What's your opinion? What's your verdict, Dan?
Dan?
You said before you don't have a strong opinion.
Nah,
but
it's-
you leaning one way or
Yeah,
the
it's
other?
definitely wheels.
Yes.
Just 'cause,
can I have your argument though?
Nah, I just have to agree with the cars and then
There's just too much
also
factual
like
information.
the Hot Wheels and what else? And all other
Trains,
like, toys and
trams.
stuff.
Okay, let me go off for a second. Then.
Shipping containers. Do you know?
Shipping containers, yeah, the doors.
Yeah.
Do you know?
They have.
There's like levels of just wheels on the ground, bro.
Yeah, okay, I've seen
Like,
those. but
hundreds
how
of thousands
many
of shipping containers with just
Conveyor
millions
belts.
of wheels in them.
Yeah, how many of those? And most fucking of those are lit through like big Oh wait, am I not allowed? to?
No,
That's right.
Most of those are lit through like machines. They're not like scooted on like a floor of wheels. All right, those are rare. Like those are super common. And I guess you could like find like buildings, like let's say hotels.
Okay.
Hotels. How many wheelie chairs do they have? Because that's your argument.
heaps.
That's your argument.
That was
for
my
this building.
favourite argument.
For
That's
this
behind
building.
Hot Wheels.
Hotels, it's like 300,000 or like 700,000. One of the hotels, and hotels are fucking massive. Fuck.
no, but
We'll have to put a
if you-
beep
like,
over
I
those.
hate people that talk about the office building, and then like they say, do you know how many doors are in an office building?
There are so many
But
more desk chairs in an
Behind
office
each
building.
door, there is like heaps of desk chairs with like 5 or 6 wheels.
I've just found a new argument that I'd like to state. So,
Oh,
you
no.
know when you're at an airport and there's, you put your bag on a conveyor
Yeah,
belt.
they- all wheels, yeah.
There is.
But are they moving along the ground? By that definition, does it even?
They're on an
No,
axis
the
and they're
wheels don't have to
moving.
move, the wheels have to move something.
They have to move. They have to.
So they move the
Yeah.
conveyor.
Hold up, let me just bring it up again.
Okay, and if we're going off that evidence, there are 40,000 airports worldwide. Imagine the sheer number of conveyor belts.
In an airport, are we going to talk about how many doors would be in an airport?
Not anywhere
Look
near
at the
as
big
many.
hallways, it's not.
Also, I mean, I guess technically a revolving door is kind of infinite amount of doors.
Well,
It's an open
That
door.
then,
Yeah, but that's a wheel because it's
yeah,
Two
exactly.
wheels and infinite doors.
It's
I
not
thought, yeah,
infinite
yeah.
doors.
How's it infinite?
That's one door, man.
Constantly opening
That's just a
up.
singular door.
Alright.
But
I was so-
it's
okay.
below a vehicle or other object to enable it to move easily over the ground. So a conveyor belt's not moving over the ground, so it wouldn't count. Which I honestly think is a little bit silly because those wheels should count.
I don't think
But
ground.
By this
Ground's a bit.
definition,
I don't like ground. Ground just seems a
I think
bit
that's the
stupid.
dictionary.
Because I could think of like that means fans don't count. That like
Yeah, exactly. That's
I guess that's
gears and
kind
clocks
semi-valid,
and stuff,
but
so. If you're going by those strict rules, that's really
that
only
is off
limiting
one
down-
TikTok video you found on the
But it's
internet,
Oxford
though.
Dictionary. It's Oxford Dictionary. It's not like some random definition I found on the internet.
I think ground can be. That's lenient. I feel like.
I
I feel
still
like,
feel
you
like
can,
with the amount of chairs and like all this stuff, it's
Nah,
wheels.
coffins, mailboxes, lockers, houses, hotels, cruise ships.
just like Kyrie
there's
Irving with his
so-
flat Earth
there's
belief,
so
right?
many
Very.
doors. It just is.
I-
Like I don't think it's
Washing machines don't count by the way.
no. That's
Brutal.
it's
Well, that's a.
oh, it's not a vehicle.
It's not a building room or vehicle
Okay,
or a
fine, then
cupboard,
washing
bro.
machine.
Same as a locker. It's not a cupboard.
Oh,
Locker
it
is a
counts,
cupboard.
it counts. Barely. It scrapes through as a cupboard.
Also, we're counting hinges as wheels.
We're not counting.
If there's hinges as wheels, the debate is over.
Yeah,
That's what
I
I'm
agree,
saying.
I agree. If hinges are wheels,
Okay,
the debate's over. And if actually we're not applying to that
If it-
strict
if it-
definition, the debate's
if
over.
it doesn't have to move something over the ground, hinges count, right?
Yeah.
Because they're just elongated wheels,
Yeah.
Yeah, but by this it doesn't count.
and we're counting like sliding drawers. They have wheels.
Yeah, but they
move
don't
it.
count.
They move it on.
That doesn't move it along the ground.
Yeah.
It's not moving along the ground.
What?
What's it moving along? There's something below the wheels that's moving.
For what?
Like
I'm just gonna be honest.
Yeah,
I
but it's
just.
not moving along the ground.
drawers.
It's not. It's moving along a slide.
Yeah, drawers
It's a
count.
slide.
Drawers count.
What are we counting as the ground, by the way? Because I could flip all the Hot
ground.
Wheels cars in the world over so they're on their top and the wheels are in the air.
Yeah, but they still work along the ground. Drawers don't work
But what
along the
happens
ground.
if,
They
for
work on a
instance,
slide.
we just
That's
They
stop
work-
that?
if you pull it out and like
No, because they work on a slide. Because if
Yeah,
you
but
put
this-
it out and put a ground.
that means
drawer
we're counting
floor-
the slide as ground, literally.
No, but okay, let's say I was pull out a drawer.
What is
Put
the
it on the
ground?
ground.
We'd like a definition for the ground plays as well. It's too broad.
That is fair enough. But I feel like this is like what you're
Okay.
generally going to be standing on in a room.
If it doesn't have to be along the
Okay.
ground, wheels takes it.
I'll give you that.
100%.
Okay, we
wheels
like
take
that.
it.
If
Okay.
we can get by next episode a better definition of what you specify as the ground, then
Yeah, or if we get some better examples.
well, I'm still sticking by my wheels view, but
Yeah.
like regardless. But I think
I think
you
it's
could
fair.
probably raise a valid point if you
Alright,
support it with the evidence.
we have class in 2 minutes, so we'll see you. Actually, let's let
See
it get
you
to
next
10
time.
minutes for the ads. 15 more seconds.
What's the outro?
No.
Oh my god.
No,
The
we don't have
outro
one. We
is,
actually should probably make one.
See you next time.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Thanks for having me on, boys, for this
And,
short segment.
Yeah, he's still a doors believer. So.
Yeah.
So a bit of a
But,
shame,
We
but-
but
don't, we don't stand that.
we will
But I'll
share
tell
the
you this
verdict
much.
next episode.
I'll tell you this much. You go on something with the wheels, especially if it doesn't have to be on the ground. So. yeah, I'm checking my
And
wheels.
Charlie Connell Tobin valves
Do not
Not
count.
Alright, see ya.
Thanks for listening.